which holds a capacity of 34,276,000, triggered a reaction from many Namibians who are desperate to watch their national team play at home. Given the 200 million that to some Union Sports Council a July competition saw promising youngsters battled out across the under-30s respectively. Kabir was followed in the girls singles by Kaden Osman, was followed by silver medalist Camrose Gewari, with Pascal Ezelaine and Agabe Chikalu taking bronze. Tug of war of ACC Corporate Volleyball at Academia Secondary School Sports Field. In the first round played in April, the top 5 volleyball sides ended in a 24-point deadlock. Over a month later, only Team Jigsta and August 26 remained tied at 69 points. Despite having the same number of points and both teams only having lost 1 match each from the 24 played so far, Jigsta is ahead of the August 26, which once held second position in the first round, having won more sets 47-26-4-6. In the third place are Namibia Airports Company Bank, whose unbeaten runs that saw them clinch the season undefeated last season.
What do you feel went wrong, or what do you feel went wrong?
As a team, we're lacking when it came to coverage. We weren't covering the court, and balls were being dropped behind on the sides. So we need to. Players were getting through our blocks, and as a result, the backcourt players were suffering, as it was difficult for them to recover balls coming off a block from the side. And the game as a whole was enjoyable. It was a tough match against a tough opponent, but we managed to clinch a set from them. So it shows that they are not unbeatable. We just need to regroup, come back stronger, work on our faults. But overall, we've done very well today, if I may say so. This was our first loss of the day. We managed to get 2-1s, 2-0s. So up until this point, we've done great as a team. And as a sponsoring team, we've done well as well, as we've managed to place in the top 5 thus far. So we're doing something right.
Okay. No, Imene, thank you so much for your time, man.
No problem.
And all the best in the competition.
Thank you.
Cool.
That's some important stuff there. We'll now cross over to the marketplace and be back with more news.
Taking flight has never been easier. Paratus is introducing Sky-Fi internet packages with speeds that will have you reaching for your seatbelts. Starting from $500 Namibian excluding VAT per month, with speeds reaching up to 10 megabits per second. There's even a prepaid option where you can top up your Sky-Fi internet for just $15 Namibian per gigabyte. No contracts, no fuss. Visit your nearest Paratus branch to find out more. Or go to paratus.africa/Namibia to sign up online.
Always prepared, Paratus.
On to something different now. It is the Fresh Bank Angling Water Competition. The Namibia Fresh Water Bank Angling Association, NFBAA, has officially announced the names of anglers who will represent the country at the upcoming Region 5 Junior Tournament, set to take place at Hardap Dam from 29 June to 5 July 2025. The event, which sees Namibia host their South African counterparts, is a key fixture on the junior angling calendar and offers vital international experience to the nation's promising young anglers. National junior team named the 7th Member junior team selected for the tournament include Joachim Low, MC Steinberg, Marcus de Roux, JP Pelcher, CJ Vermeulen, Brienne Jenkins, and Lee Anker Lobster. Gerard Vermeulen will serve as team captain, while Andries Blow has been appointed as team manager. Nampower captain David Katoma, leading the unbeaten defending champions, has declared their team ready to demolish whatever opponents in the CAV League Men's Division. He made these remarks after the 6th matches recently concluded at Ramatex Hall in Windhoek, where they swept past their opponents, Training Establishment and University of Namibia Kings D, in straight sets. Now, this tournament, the Volleyball CVA League, has been continuing and will also definitely continue in the next few months. But now, our reporter, Mariette Ngula, has some interviews he has done at this prestigious occasion.
We are here with the captain of Africa Titans. So, Captain, a tough loss there to NAS. What did you make of the game?
The game was really nice. The fact that we are beginners, it's our first time in the league, and we consider us as a big, strong team. So us winning the first set, or let me say one set, it's a surprise to.
We are here with Camilla, the captain of NAS. They just won against Africa Titans. So, Camilla, what do you make of the win?
Well, it was a bit intense at the beginning. However, I'm really proud of the team. They really showed up and gave it our A game to say. And yeah, we won. 3 points in the bag. Vibes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, we also have more volleyball news and more interviews that was played at the Tug of War competition. Let's hear from them.
We are here with Risto Leo, the captain of NAMRA. They are currently the leading team in the first ever Tug of War competition. Risto, please tell us how has the team been performing so far?
Oh, we are performing quite good. Hard work, practice. We are putting that practice to work, and it's really good preparation for good tournaments coming up. So yeah, and we are happy to read. Yeah, to be on top of the log.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the first time we are doing this type of tournament in Namibia. And we are finding it so far good because we have been preparing for this, and we are really doing well so far.
Oh, yeah. So what did that take? Some countless hours in the gym perhaps, or because it's all a matter of strength?
Yeah, it's a matter of strength, but Tug of War is a sport that takes a lot of techniques. Consistently. For us, we are lucky that our employer has given us a chance to practice after work almost every Monday and Wednesday, and again Friday we also have practice day with all the guys. So for now it's only the central guys, but we have people from the regions who are also
valued at nearly 10,000 Namibian dollars to the Oshikoto Regional Police Sports team. The donation handed over on Wednesday includes full volleyball and netball kits as well as balls. It aims to support the police team's involvement in sports, which are recognized for fostering disciplined teams. Under Shingere Shawu said the gesture reflects his commitment to giving back to Oshikoto. Dead. 2 tickets to the Welvichia versus Uganda rugby match 14 June. One Enjoy Travel membership valid for 5 years. Delicious post-game snacks for 2. The winning team gets a voucher Explorer worth 1,000 Namibian dollars. The date is Friday, 13th June 2025 from 12 to 1500 hours at the Rosemont Resort and Lodge in Swakopmund. Tickets is 3,000 will be accepted to compete in that one. Definitely something a lot of us will be looking forward to if you want to spoil your date in that regard. Now we a group of sport hosts and aspiring leaders in the community of Katu schools receiving Barnabas Primary School receiving some gear in that making sure that he sponsors this big tour this weekend. Also on Zoom in we have the African Stars and Young African match. They will be playing the final match of the season. 57 points won them the league. Young African FC, who just fell short of the title challenge, they come in second place. What a season they have had with their coach Malingaridemo. We remember this team also having to be under the correctional services before parting ways midway of the season. This team was retaken over fully by their owner Malingaridemo. But big ups to them. They still came through and finished second in the Premiership. As you can see, they have won 13 matches, 14 draws, 2 losses, 36 goals scored, 16 conceded, and a goal difference of 15. 53 points they still have. So definitely between these two teams, African Stars with 57 and Young Africans with 53, coming up against each other on the weekends means that Young African can still just finish just 1 point behind African Stars if they beat them in the final match of the season, or African Stars can extend their league winning points to 60 if they beat Young African on the day. It is going to be a festival and a celebration at the Independence Stadium with a few curtain raiser, all these games playing before these two teams battle it out. Now we also look at Commerce Nampo FC. These teams have completed their season finally and eventually on 51 points. Ongos FC 50 points, Mighty Gunners 49 points. In action, the Unam FC team will be in action on 45 points, so definitely they might be able to do something in that regard. Looking at the rest of the teams there, that's how the season closed. Now, our international reporter Ario Ghat is on standby with the latest international news. Please do not go away from me, Jesse Jackson Kauraitha. It is goodbye.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, and starting off with tennis news first. It is from the Queen's Tournament that started, that is in London. It is on the grass surface, so it's a grass season that started now. That is after the completion of the French Open that was played on clay, so it's now a grass season, and the men will start next week. The women already started on the WTA Tour, and it is number 2 seed Madison Keys. She's through to the second round. She beat Arena Sakavo by 6-3 and 6-2, and then also good win for Emma Navarro. She's a number 2 seed. She had a tough first set. She lost that 6-1 against Beatrice Haddad-Maia, but came back to win the second set 7-6 and the third set 6-3 to advance. And it will be number 1 seed Qinwen Zheng that will be in action on Thursday. She will play against McCarthy Kessler of the USA. And then also a strong contender is Alina Rybakina. She's number 4 seed. She will play against Britain's Heather Watson. On to cricket news. It is the World Cricket Championship final that's being played at Lords at the moment. Once-off test between South Africa, the Proteas and Australia. On the first day, 14 wickets fell, so that was played at Lords, or being played at Lords. It's a 5-day test. South Africa that sent in Australia to bat first. They were 212 all out, and then it was South Africa that battled. Of the day was Kagiso Rabada of the Proteas. He had 5 wickets in the innings of Australia. Then to close off today's international sports news, it is soccer news from the English Premier League. It is news from Brighton, and the Brighton did well in the English Premier League. They finished 8th overall, but they want to finish a bit higher and play European football. So they've strengthened their club, strengthened their squad rather, and they've signed Karatis Kastoulas. He is from Greece. He plays for the Olympiakos club, but he's signed now for Brighton on a tomorrow. Goodbye.